Alright, I got my solar system hooked up on 148 volt battery. That's what you're seeing on the monitor right now. It was fully charged when I started. I charged it all night. I've been into it for maybe 30 minutes playing around. But let's go ahead and show you what I got. I got 2 heaters running on the highest possible temperature, level 3. Wired into the output here of this solar hybrid inverter. So you got AC power in, AC power out, photovoltaic in, and then your battery in. And right now it says I'm pulling 3 watts, 3 kilowatts. It's 1.5 per unit. It's right on the money. This is the single battery I'm using right now. I do not have that one hooked up. I guess I can test it later after I finish testing this one. I'm going to run this battery down as low as this inverter will let me. Oddly enough, it's already saying I have a half a battery, and I'm using almost 80% of the inverter. Kind of crazy. I expected a little bit more out of it than this. I want to run an AC system, a couple of lights, a few odds and ends, maybe a couple phone chargers, something simple out of this, and run the golf carts. Well, this is the main thing I really want it for. I pulled that golf cart out of the woods. I'm going to drop 1 or 2 batteries into it, hopefully 2. I'm going to make that thing pull wheelies again. Try to keep up with his gas and diesel buddies. What do y'all think? I'm a little upset. I thought this was going to be a 2-phase inverter, so I can do 220 volts, but this is only a 1-phase, so 110 volts. I mean, I'd have to get a second inverter just to get 220. Eesh. I don't like the thought of that. These batteries are like $700 on eBay each, and then you got its own charging unit. It can charge through the solar. It can charge through the solar setup, or it can charge through its own battery charger. Like, this thing's set up to have line-in protection to where it doesn't backfeed power to the lineman, killing anybody. So I can charge from the power lines, from the poles, into the batteries, and then back from the batteries out to the outline. Not a bad system if it keeps up. Right now, from the looks of it, it says, what was it? I think it was an hour. Yeah, hour and 24 minutes left at this draw. Which is not that much. That's not enough to get me through the night. I need more than that. It's my 2 batteries, all Bluetooth, and the inverter. Oddly enough, it seems like the inverter doesn't give me that much information. There's supposed to be a Wi-Fi connection for it. I haven't figured out how to hook that up yet. It's got this whole Wi-Fi sending receiving chip. Plugs into a standard LAN plug. So hopefully that all works out. So far on the internals, I mean, it looks pretty beefy. 6,000 watt inverter. I don't know. Hopefully it does enough to keep me happy. It's probably the whole setup right here with the panels and everything, about $3,000. And my electric bill right now has been about $200 a month on average. So a year and a half should pay for this system if it works the way it's supposed to. Got my fingers crossed.